Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever and whenever you are. My name is John, or Last Frontier Bricks, and this is my review of the LEGO Disney Simba the Lion King Cub. It is set number 43243, comes with 222 pieces, and retails for $20. So if you guys are among the price per piece community, this set ought to fit your bill just fine. I have been wanting them to make Lego Lion King sets basically as long as they've been doing proper Disney Lego sets. I know that they've been doing Duplo Disney sets for quite a while, but I don't think it was until they did the very first Lego Disney minifigure line where they really started adding Disney properties to to Lego proper, to the regular Lego sets. So it's nice that they've finally come around to do that, especially considering, as you notice on the side of the box, this set is actually celebrating the 30th anniversary of The Lion King, which really blows my mind. I am 33 right now, will be 34 come November, so it's kind of crazy that this movie is almost as old as I am. So yeah, kind of crazy. So just taking a look at the box art, it looks really good. It shows off the full I said in all its glory. It looks super cute. Nice that they have the movie look for Simba in the bottom right corner. Compare the face, he said, of the actual character to the Lego set, which actually looks pretty good, all things considered. Considering there's always going to be limitations with Lego trying to get good curves, considering they're mostly it's mostly like squares and sharp angles. So actually, the face looks pretty good. I do like the look of the Pride Lands is mainly it's mostly desert. You can see, but you can see some good grasslands, some hills. So you can even see Pride Rock over there by Simba's back foot. And so yeah, the whole look just looks really good. Taking a look at the top, you can see that the pieces for the eyes are printed. That makes me very happy. Hopefully the ears hold true for that as well. You can see little Simba peeking out from the side of the box on the right side. And on the back, you can see Simba in some various poses where he's just sitting down, looking down at some of the grubs, maybe thinking about eating them. And I'm not sure if maybe he's lying down here, maybe he's practicing his pouncing lessons. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but he looks really good in most of the angles. That makes me happy. Makes me look forward to building this head. Let's go ahead and get this box open. It does have the double push tabs, so you will have to damage the box to get it open. There we go. I had a little trouble with that one, but turned out just fine. Alright, so I can see the instruction manual already, so let's pull that out. We'll take a look at that in just a second. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4 packs of parts. And fortunately, doesn't look like there are any stickers. So let's see. Yep. Okay. Yep. I can see right now. I've got to move that 2x4 plate out of the way. There we go. Yes, the ears are printed as well. Very happy about that. All right, let's take a look at the instruction manual. Doesn't look like a CG rendering, though it's not quite a copy of the box art. All right, once again, add about paper bags with no paper bags involved, and then just jumps straight into the build. There's your parts list. Any other sets showing off? Yes, there are. Strangely enough, none of them are the big Simba. That makes me surprised. So first off, we have the Sleeping Beauty set with the Maleficent Dragon. We have the Elsa's Castle, the Magical House from Encanto. Of course, we have this set, and then we have the Snow White the Snow White chest that the Evil Queen gives the huntsman to put her heart in. And of course, that doesn't actually happen, fortunately. So, we'll go ahead, just jump straight into the time lapse of this set, starting right now. Alright, the build is done. That took about 15, maybe 20 minutes. And it's actually rather fun, pretty basic. I mean, it is a $20 set. I don't know what I was expecting when it came to build wise, but it was a fun little build. Taking a look at Simba, I will say, your best bet, no, your best look with the face is basically direct on. You can kind of see like how they attach the eyes. It's on one of the hinge clips. And so that, and it is a bit of a tight fit and fit in there. Like you can still kind of adjust the eyes, but just it really does look best head on. I can see why they went with the pose they did and for the box. But other than that, it is pretty good. Oops, I think I just noticed that I forgot to put on his nose. Silly me. Let me get that on. Just a second. Silly me. All right, there we go. Now, there we go. Now it looks complete. All right, so silly me, forgot to put it on the nose. But other than that, face looks pretty good. Muzzle's a bit short, a bit blocky, but again, $20. Again, it's $20, and like I said at the beginning, it is a bit difficult to get any sort of roundedness out of Lego, considering it's basically just all like square shaped or sharp corners. Curves aren't the easiest thing to do. But that, face looks pretty good. The prints look pretty good. Actually, I just noticed. I think I may have put the eyes on the wrong one. Also, whoops, whoopsie. I'm just messing up all kinds today. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Not sure. So it turns out I did. Whoopsie! Like I said, I've just been messing up all day today. I don't know, but it actually looks a bit. Actually, now that I take a look, it actually does look a bit. Actually, does look a bit better. So I'll take back some of my criticism. The ears look pretty good. You're able to adjust them just a little bit. Actually, I think that one wasn't supposed to get popped out as much as it did. There we go. All right, so yeah, you can just just a little bit, just a little bit. So nice little touch there. Nice little touch of just a couple of tufts of hair sticking out of his head. Speaking of his head, I will say one of the downsides is that the head just kind of stops, like they kind of just kind of gets chopped off in the back, so they can attach the head to the body. So a little disappointing there. The torso is pretty bland. I will say I don't think I've seen this shade of orange before. Actually, there's a little extra shade of a bit of a darker orange there. I don't think I've ever seen this. I don't think this is like a basic yellow. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think I've ever actually seen this shade of yellow before. But it totally works for Simba. It definitely looks like the color, the brownish gold he is in the movie. The legs are pretty simple, but they've actually got a good amount of motion. They are connected to, whoops. Okay, didn't mean for it to go that crazy, but you see they connect to ball joints at the shoulders, and just some basic clips for the paw. They attach on pretty easily. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Maybe not as easy as I thought. Well, at least not as easy as it did when I was building them. There we go. Okay, there we go. That was a good solid connection. So yeah, stop only being two sections, the full leg and the foot. Actually got some pretty good posability. Tail looks pretty good as well. Actually, remember I'm using these pieces for the dinosaurs in the very first Lego dinosaur line back in the early 2000s, and so they brought that back for the tail. Nice, it's the addition of the feather piece for the back of the tail. And like I said, he's actually got some pretty good posability. You can pose him like, so yeah, you can get him sitting down, sitting down. And as they showed on the back, he's got a bit of a low laying position. And actually, what I was surprised at was that you can actually get him in a bit of a running pose. So move so you can. So here he is. He's got a bit of a walking pose, and you can just lift up of the legs, and now you can get him in a bit of a running pose. So despite the lack of joints in the little Simba, you can actually get him in some good looking poses. And as you notice, the head was on a ball joint too, so that's got a good range of motion as well. And nice of them. It was also nice of them to include a little bit of a side build. Oh, just pretty simple, but looks really good, and some nice part usage going on. Got a couple of one by one printed the circular tiles for ladybugs. Get nice use of a hot dog for a worm. Clever use of the croissant piece in this like light pink to represent like a slug or a caterpillar, and just 3 pieces to make a very recognizable snail. So yeah, a little bug buffet going on during Hakuna Matata. And since I haven't been showing them off recently, there are quite a few extra pieces, mainly an extra tuft of hair, or an extra printed ladybug tile, and an extra hot dog slash worm going on. So for $20, and the very first Lion King said, this actually isn't so bad. The Simba is actually pretty fun, very simple build. The kids nowadays are going to be, I think, are going to be very satisfied with that. A little bug buffet going on is actually it's a nice little addition. So for those of you who can't get like the $125 Simba, I think this is a fun little I think this is a nice little alternative for those of you who can't afford the $25 Simba, and I think kids are gonna enjoy this. I think I don't feel like getting ripped off. Again, the price per piece, people are gonna be happy with it being in $20 for 222 pieces. So that's right around that 10-cent price per piece mark. I don't think there's gonna be any people who are gonna be too disappointed with this if they pick this up. So that is my review on this little $20 Simba the Lion King Cub. Thank you for joining me for it. If you guys enjoyed it, you know what to do. Hit like, subscribe, all that stuff. You can check out some more of my content on the end screen in just a few seconds. And I'll see you all in the next video. Later, everybody.